Hello, Sat Shri Akal and Namaste. This is Prachi and आज ਅਸੀਂ पहुंच गए हैं at West Coast Women's Expo 2023 in BC Place, Vancouver. बहुत सारे unique stalls ने कुछ last year वाला ने अपने stalls ਨੂੰ revamp करके अपने brands ਨੂੰ rethink करके फिर तो इस बार पेश ਕੀਤਾ है। ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਿਖਾਣੇ ਕਿ ਐਤਕੀ ਨਵੀਂ ਕੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਕੀ unique ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਣਗੀਆਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ West Coast Women's Expo ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। Let's take a look. So I have this amazing woman here with me. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Kaylin Swinton.
And you're from the Canadian Armed
Canadian
Forces.
Armed Forces.
It's an honor.
Thank you.
All right, so what are here we for today?
So yeah, we're here promoting Canadian Armed Forces and who we are, what we do, what different entry programs we have to offer to Canadians and permanent residents.
All right, so this is basically the whole show is surrounding around women. So what do we have to offer the women today?
Yeah, so within the Canadian Armed Forces, women have the opportunity to serve in any branch of our military and any job that we have to offer.
All right. So what do you think are the reasons nowadays that women are not actually actively enrolling into the forces?
It's not that they're not enrolling. Like we still get quite a few women that do enroll. You know, it's preference. It's people not knowing exactly who we are and what we represent and what we have to offer.
All right.
So yeah, kind of trying to change the narrative a little bit.
And how long have you been with them?
I've been serving for just over 12 years.
Wow, that's amazing. It's an honor to have you talking to. Thank you so much. So I'm at the most intriguing stall amidst all the Women Expo. It goes by the name The Brilliant Bow Wines. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Just love your work.
Thank you.
So can you tell me more about it and how did you actually start idealizing all this and thinking about it? Because it's very unique.
Well, these are buffaloes and they're sourced out of 70 Mile House, local in British Columbia.
Oh.
And the cows are sourced out of Cranbrook.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a lady that's under contract that cleans the skulls.
Oh.
So they go in a vat of beetles and beetles do the nice work of cleaning it all up.
Uh-huh.
And then I get it and sand the horns down till they're smooth and can be polished. And then I get all my jewelry from secondhand stores.
Lovely. Oh, that's interesting.
Everything's upcycled.
All right. So how long have you been doing this?
It's been about 1.5 years now. So I started with one for myself and then I fell in love with it. I was like, I got to do more of these.
Okay. And how many, I mean, which was your first order?
Which was, it was for myself. I did
like
one.
After that?
Oh, I've had done for shows. And so, yeah. And then I've got them in some real estate office lobbies and big hotel lobbies.
That's lovely.
And a couple of guest ranches have them up. So, yeah.
I guess that's something very, very unique you do. And are you planning something else with these things to come in the coming future?
I'm going to be at the Calgary Stampede this coming summer. And so any of the big venues, you hopefully can find me. And I'm online and Instagram. So.
I love how you have these things in your earrings.
Yeah. There's always everything.
That's too much branding, I guess, and that's just
that's branding for you. And then I do little earrings and little first charms with the rest of the jewelry that's left over.
Oh, that's lovely. I wish you all the very best for your future.
Thank you so much.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'm at the sugar-free plea stall and it looks very pleasing and promising. Hi, what's your name?
June.
All right, so I'm very attracted to your stall. Tell me about it.
Oh, well, we have replaced all the sugar with fiber in our products. So we're totally diabetic safe, celiac safe, really low carb, high fiber.
Oh, that's great. So do you think women need sugar? And if they do, how much amount of sugar do they need in their daily lives?
I don't think there's anything to show that women need sugar. I think fiber is a really big one, and healthy fats. And so that's really what we do is healthy fats and fiber.
How long have you been doing it?
I'm now going into year 6.
Oh, that's great. And how has the response been today at the exhibit?
It's been excellent. Yeah,
All right.
very nice.
Can you tell us about some of your products?
Oh, sure. Number one seller is our toffee, which is sponge toffee.
Oh, okay.
And so we don't use any kinds of grains or legumes that convert to sugar. So we're totally 0 grams of sugar.
Oh, that's
And
great.
we don't use maltitol. Everything is 0 glycemic sweeteners, so completely safe.
Oh.
And this is like a bounty bar. This is like a crunchy bar.
Okay.
And with all of them, number 1 or 2 ingredient is fiber.
Oh yeah, the future is, I guess, sugar and gluten free. So
I
you're already
think
working
so.
towards the future. Thank you so much. We wish you all the very best. So we're here at the Bloom stall today and it looks all candy and बहुत ही ज़्यादा cute colors ने. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christy.
Your stall is first of all very attractive. I just
you.
love the pastels all around.
Thank you
It's
so much.
attractive. Is it a part of the promotion scheme to keep it all pastel?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily part of the promotion scheme. I just think it's a really good representation of our brand.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what are you doing today? What are you selling? Tell me about it.
We make superfood latte blends. So we take cafe favorite flavors. We get rid of the syrups and the preservatives and the caffeine, and we boost everything with functional ingredients. So we use ingredients like reishi mushroom, moringa powder, maca. Whoops. Yeah, and we make functional latte blends.
All right. So do you know that moringa powder is one of the most used South Asian kind of a blend that people in South
Interesting.
Asia to use?
Mhm.
And I'm very happy to see that people like you are using it too.
Yeah, we have
All right, so
moringa
what
and
is
our
your-
matcha coconut right
Oh,
here.
that's nice. So
Yep.
what is your hot selling?
Oh, you know what? Today it's been interesting. Our nut nog. So this is our take on a vegan eggnog. We use
Oh,
coconut.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
That's
part of
nice.
our holiday collection. So our holiday collection just launched and it is limited edition. We have our nut nog and we have our mint cocoa.
Okay. So how do you think that these things will help a woman in her daily hectic lifestyle?
They're really good as coffee alternatives.
Oh.
So it's good for people who are managing their caffeine for whatever reason, be it they're pregnant, they're breastfeeding, caffeine sensitive, etc. They're just really good options for that nice ritual where you want something warm to hold on to and sip on, but you don't want the caffeine or the sugars.
Oh, that's okay. So all the best. They look very good.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Hi, how are you? I just
well.
love your aesthetic. Can you
Thank
tell me
you.
about it?
So I actually started this brand about a year and a half ago,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to find a brand look that just evoked Helia, which means quiet, calm, and finish.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what the lotion does for your skin. It
Oh.
calms it, it quiets it down. So if you have any irritations, any sensitivities, that's exactly what Helia is for.
Mhm.
It's non-scented. So the scent that you smell is from the lavender floral water, which actually is really soothing.
Uh-huh.
Then it has shea butter, coconut oil. It's 98% natural. It's only a small amount of preservative. So I felt the purple and the light color, the light pink colors really evoke that calmness.
Oh, that's lovely. How many years did it take you to get this into formulation and execute
me-
it?
1 year.
That's it?
Yeah.
And
1
you've
year.
done it so well, I
Thank
guess.
you.
That's so good.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the only range that you have right now?
Yeah. So right now I have 2.
Okay.
This is the one with jojoba oil. So it's called the Hana. It means wonderful in Finnish. Just keeping with the Finnish theme, right? Jojoba oil. And then this one is a little bit lighter. It doesn't have the jojoba oil, so you can feel the difference. It's just kind of an everyday lotion. You can just pop it right into your
Oh yeah,
purse.
that's nice.
And it's 50 milliliters. You can travel with it.
Okay.
And this one is 100 milliliter. Also really good for travel. I mean, we're all busy, right?
Yeah.
We're all flying all over the world.
All right, yeah,
So,
perfect.
yeah.
So, Christina, I guess that I'm so impressed and I wish
Thank
you all the very best.
Thank you so much.
So, when we पहुंच गए हैं, we're at the Santi Ayurvedic Wisdom and Tradition booth. So in our Galkar, then we'll talk about what they have to offer today. So hi, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Neelam Toprani and I am a formulator for Santi Products. Santi literally means seva. So it's my devotion to Ayurveda, and I'm offering whole range of classical Ayurvedic products which are organic and which are manufactured here in Canada with Health Canada licensing.
Wow. So you're basically getting a formula or basically an ideology that's deep rooted back into the Indian tradition to an expo where we actually have a lot of westernization and a lot of Western women coming up. So firstly, it's a feeling of proud to see you today sitting amongst the...
So
I see another shark sitting amongst all the sharks today.
Okay.
So that's a feeling of proud.
So this morning, in fact, I presented a seminar on Ayurvedic perspective for women health issues. So like women, they have say menstruation, fertility, then they issue with childbirth and postpartum depression and menopause. So I covered different aspects of women's health in Ayurvedic perspective in a seminar this morning. It was well attended. And I wish you guys were able to attend this morning.
Oh yeah, I guess we just missed that.
Okay.
Alright, so just tell me about the products. What is one thing that one of your products that you feel the women really need today?
One product that I really feel is Shatavari. Shatavari, Shat is 100, Var is husband. So it's a women's fertility product which like woman that can satisfy 100 husbands. But it's not just, it's a virality of or aphrodisiac for women, but it works on different phases of women's health. So it works on hormonal issues, it works on menopausal, it works on as a galactogen for milk production after the childbirth. So this is a women's companion herb which is adaptogen and which is cooling herb and nourishing herb for women for different health issues. And this product, we also have it in the capsules here. So it can be also taken by men to balance the testosterone in men. And it is a very popular Ayurvedic herb. And then our most seller is Triphala Plus. So Triphala, as everybody knows in India, Triphala is 3 fruits. But we have made this formulation suited for the Western physiology. So we have added 2 herbs in here, which is Bhumi Amlaki and Yashti Madhu, to make it tailor-made for Western physiology, and this is our #1 selling product.
Lovely.
And it's and also we have a line of massage oils, also classical massage oils, and we have about 30 products in the churnam, which is the powders.
Wow,
and,
that's lovely.
Yeah,
I guess you're doing a great work. So I'm at the Happy Design Studio and I see this beautiful painting with a beautiful face. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
My name is Anisha Benjamin.
So I was just actually, going to wind up my shoot for today, but
okay.
I was just so enthralled, so intrigued. Tell me about your art and how long have you been doing?
Okay, so I have been painting as a passion. My core is I'm an architectural designer, and that's my little startup design studio. It's called Happy Design Studio. One of the things which which my design studio does is basically like design as such is sometimes so superficial. It's like, what style do you want? Like, is it modern? Is it contemporary? But like in terms of the design itself, like I want to tie in how design is so tied to your purpose and your passion in life. And it's so personal to an individual. So yeah, so I do like a bunch of courses and I work with clients on designing their space. And yeah, and my art, I've always been inspired to do inspirational art which connects with people. So this one's called Lion of Judah. The other one you can see is the dolphin. So people always think of like when I envision that painting, people always think of like kids' rooms being like really artsy, but I really wanted to bring fine art to kids' rooms. And kids love that. So like you literally go underground, underwater to see, and so it's like...
I can see a painting there too.
Yeah.
Can you just bring that up? And tell me the story behind it.
Which one?
The girl.
This one. So this one is in. So my faith. I'm a Christian. So like this one was specifically I painted for a design competition. So it's called Through the Eyes of Jesus. So since it's Christmas, like maybe that's a relevant topic because these are like sort of showcases like what he saw through his crown of thorns, and it shows like how someone's life is transformed by the action of like dying on the cross, and how brings light into the situation. So this was sort of painted when I was going through a sort of season, and this really inspired me to paint this.
So how much time did it take you to paint this one?
So this one took me almost like I would say 2 months, but on and off. Like I mean, they were like layers, and I really like my paintings to connect. So like I can show you. This is the portrait I did. So this was also like a Jesus portrait, but I really like the eyes to connect. So like wherever you walk, you kind of connect with the eyes. And I like to bring like you see most of the paintings of even lion, things like that, there is a sense of fierceness. But I did want to bring that sense of grace into the painting. Like even this one, it's like when you look at it, like you feel loved, or like you feel the grace in your situation. And but still like you don't paint him like being weak, like he went with fishermen, so he was a tough guy, but still at the same time he had the grace to like, you know, walk with sinners, and like so everyone, he was just approachable. So I just wanted to bring that aspect. That's my son, he's
Lovely.
3 years old.
Alicia, I'm just so impressed, and I wish you all the very best for your future.
Thank you so much. It was so nice.
So this was the Women's West Coast Expo 2023 at BC Place, Vancouver, and we had a lot of fun. We met a lot of people and got to know a lot of stories behind so many unique brands. Till then, this is Prachi Saini, and now I take a goodbye. Thank you.